Hey everybody, Nightmare Baller 1 here, and this is my review of Dragon Gate's Dead or Alive, Dragon Gate Dead or Alive 2011. Last year this show was really disappointing. That's just my opinion. But usually it's one of the better Dragon Gate shows, and you usually count on this one to be pretty damn great. But one thing I gotta say first though, that this card, man, like it was like the well, I'll just y'all see what I'm talking about. The opener was Super Sisha and Syachihoko versus Takuya Tomakomai and Super Shenlong 2. This was this is alright. It was short and it didn't need to be that long. I think it was like 6 minutes. It was like really short. But yeah, it served its purpose. Like 2 3/4 stars, well, not even that high, like 2.5. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I mean, it did its job. Like it was exciting down the stretch which woke the crowd up. So then we got a match that I was surprisingly entertained by: Don Fujii and Kenichiro Arai versus Naoki, Tanizaki, and Metal Warrior. Metal Warrior looks like an immortal from 300. If you ever seen that movie, it was cool, man. Like I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, man. 3 stars, man. That's just me. No one will agree with that. That's just me. Yeah, I really had fun with this match. Like seriously, I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. Then next we had I'm not really gonna run down the storylines and stuff like that, because it would be too long to explain in a video, because a lot of these things have been built, minus maybe the first 2 matches, but like everything else has kind of been built, especially the last 4 matches have, like, yeah, so not really going to break down the storylines. You should just check out Dragon Gate, and it's a lot of it's in Japanese, so not a lot of it, all of it's in Japanese, so there you go. Next is Susumu Yokosuka. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Susumu Yokosuka versus Yasushi Kanda. This was alright. I was a little disappointed by this, because I'm actually a fan of both of these dudes, and I just thought, like, it just felt like they could have did more. It's like it ended and it just ended. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, it was about to hit the next gear, and I was like, oh. 2 3/4 stars. This could have been longer though. Like seriously. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get to the actual good stuff, because the last 4 matches in the show are very good to great. So yeah, let's get to the actual good stuff. Next we had the Open the Brave Gate title match between Pac and Naruki Doi. I really liked this match. There was a lot of like nice just spots, like high flying spots and hold spots from Pac, and like power spots from Doi. Like this is it was this one thing they did where they were exchanging strikes or whatever, and Doi just slapped the shit out of him, and Pac just fell to his butt and he hit him with the sliding kick. It was wild. I liked the finish. I liked the way they did that. That was like really cool. This match was a whole lot of fun. A lot of just back and forth, just niceness, and it didn't quite hit the next level for me. I don't know why, but I really enjoyed this match. I give it 3 3/4 stars. It just didn't quite hit the next level for me, but I can totally understand if somebody really liked this. And then next we had a fucking great match for the unified, that would open the Twin Gate unified tag team titles between Saito and Horiguchi versus Masato, Yoshino, and BB Hulk. This was greatness, like just greatness. I like the final exchange with Horiguchi and I think it was Hulk. Like how Horiguchi. See, I usually don't like roll ups or whatever, but I tell you, this match, like it's Horiguchi's, like his signature. You know what I mean? So the shit always works when he does the backslide from hell. It just always works. Man, this match is a whole lot of spots in this. Saito did some wild shit, man. Like they did like these double team spots where Saito was catching Yoshino into his German, and it is just like, this is a great match. 4 stars, man. This is a great match. Like Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Next, we had the match of the night, the Captain's Fall Loser Revive Survival Elimination match. Now, granted, there were times where the stipulations did kind of confuse me a little bit, but the content of the match though, like the actual work rate and the action in this match, like as it went along, I got it more. You know what I mean? This is what you just gotta see this match. Like, as it goes, like it's a Captain's Fall match. If you don't know what that is, one person is a captain, right? But the match ends when the other team pins the captain or whatever. But other members of the team can be pinned, and each time you pin, and it's kind of like elimination. And each time you pin a member of the team, one of your members gets revived. Like, let's say if a member of your team has been pinned, they get revived. It's weird. Like, it got to the point where, I'm just gonna ruin this. It got to the point where Shingo was the only person left on his team, and there were three other people. I think it was Blood Warriors is let me tell you. All right, the teams were Blood Warriors versus KAMIKAZE. Blood Warriors consisted of Gamma, Dragon Kid, Shima, Dragon Kid, who was the captain, Shima, and Ricochet. And KAMIKAZE was Shingo, who was the captain of his team, Cyber Kong, Iwasa, and KAGETORA. And it got to the point where Kong, Iwasa, and KAGETORA all got eliminated, and it was just Shingo. And you know what I mean? Like he couldn't. You know what I mean? He was all by himself. I'm not gonna ruin the finish because it was very dramatic, and I really liked the way this match ended. It made Shingo look like an absolute monster. Like 4.25 stars, man. Y'all gotta see this match. I just thought it was greatness. I really did. And next we had a match that kind of disappointed me, just only slightly. Masaaki Mochizuki versus YAMATO. I thought it should be better than it was, man. The 3.75 stars, not much to really say about it. I just thought it'd be better, man. I really did. All in all, I get this show like an 8.25. The beginning of this show is like kind of trash. I won't even lie, like it's just boring. It's kind of hard to sit through a little bit, but as you get past that, you're gonna get to some really good action. So yeah, I don't know what my next review will be. Probably Defy and Deny and Manhattan Mayhem 4, because that's what everybody's doing. And I can't say this enough. Check out my comic book channel, because I just did a review of not a review. I just did my list of my top 10 comic book villains. And keep in mind, they are my favorites, not necessarily the greatest. But yeah, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.